Hey everyone, it's Priscilla from the Stitch Queen Crochet. Today I'm going to be showing you all how to do this beautiful bean stitch, which is just a bunch of different bean stitches in cool little zigzag patterns, and this is how it looks in rows. So grab your favorite colors, your favorite drink, and let's get into this tutorial. So for this tutorial, I'm using an I9 5.5mm Susan Bates hook and some worsted weight yarn, which is a medium 4 weight. It's probably red heart yarn most likely. So let's get into the tutorial. So for the bean stitch, you're going to need to know how to do a slip knot, how to chain, and you're basically going to learn a whole new stitch. So no other stitch is kind of needed for this. If you don't know how to do a slip knot or a chain, I will put in the description down below tutorials for each one. Alright, so let's put a slip knot on our hook. And for the bean stitch, you just need to chain an odd number of chains. I'm going to do a big one because I feel like it. So I'm going to chain 29. Oops, I might have to recount that. 728. Oh goodness, this is falling off the hook today. 28, 29. Let's see if this came out the way it's supposed to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, 29. Perfect. Okay, so after you chain your odd number of stitches, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to skip the first 2 chains, 1 and 2. We're skipping those 2, and we're going to go right into our 3rd chain with our hook. So go in that 3rd chain, and you're going to wrap the yarn around your hook and pull it through the chain. Now there's 2 loops on our hook. Now wrap around it. Now, sorry, yarn over. I'm going to say that instead. Yarn over. Put it back into the same chain. Yarn over, pull that yarn through the chain. Now there's 4 loops on our hook. Now we're going to yarn over, put it back in the same chain, yarn over, and then pull it through the chain. Now you have 6 loops on your hook. Now you're going to yarn over and pull it through all 6 loops. And you're going to chain 1 to secure the bean stitch, and that is the bean stitch. Now I'm going to show you how to continue down the row, and I'm going to show you the repeat row, which is row 2. So after you do that bean stitch, you're going to skip the next chain. Skip this little guy, we're going to go into the next one. This is where you're going to repeat. So after you do your bean stitch and chain 1, skip the next chain and go into the next chain with your hook. Now, I'm going to mention this. This will probably help you be able to pull your hook through all 6 loops. So insert, yarn over, and when you pull it up, you pull it through, put up a little bit higher than usual. Kind of like that. This is going to help you be able to pull through all 6 chains a little bit easier. It's also going to give your bean stitch a little bit more oomph. Make it a little more puffy. Because the bean stitch is like a variation of the puff stitch. So we want to be like a little bit, puffy, if that makes sense. So pull up a little bit higher than usual. Alright, so after you pull it through, yarn over and pull through, there's 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, put it in the same chain, yarn over, and pull up. Pull up a little bit higher than usual. Then yarn over, again, put it through the chain, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Pull up a little bit higher. And so you have 6 chains, sorry, not 6 chains, keep saying that, 6 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull it through all 6 loops. Now pulling up a little bit higher is going to help that pull through a little bit easier. So after you do that, chain 1, and that's the bean stitch. Now you're going to continue doing this until you get to the end of your chain. So after you do that, you're going to skip the next chain, and then you're going to go into the next chain. After you skip one, don't forget to skip one, go into the next one, and do the same bean stitch that I literally just taught you how to do. Feel free to rewind if you need to, but a good reminder is that You're gonna have 6 loops on your hook before you pull through. And then, oops, I pulled through that horribly. Do a little repeat. So put it through, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, put it through, yarn over, pull it, yarn over, put it through, yarn over, pull it. It's like bop it. And then yarn over, pull through all 6, chain 1. So continue that. Continue skipping, doing a bean stitch, chaining 1, skipping, bean stitch, chain 1 till you get to the end. I'll meet you guys at the end of your chain. Alright, so I just did my second to last bean stitch. I'm going to skip 1 and I'm going to do another bean stitch into the last chain, the last chain on my hook. Yeah. So just this little reminder, put it in, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, put it back in the same chain, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, in the same chain, yarn over, and pull it through. Then yarn over, pull it through all 6, and then chain 1. So this is how you do row 1. Now I'm going to show you how to do row 2, which is going to be your repeat round. So after you turn your work, you're going to do another chain. And then you're going to skip those 2 chains. The chain you did at the end of row 1 and that chain you just did. You're going to go into basically the bean stitches stitch. So skip those 2 chains and go into the next stitch right here. And here's a quick interruption from our sponsor, me, Priscilla from Stitch Queen Crochet. I make colorful boho hippie crochet patterns. You can find my shop links in the comments and all my social media. Thanks for watching. So put your hook in that next stitch. Then you're going to yarn over, pull up, yarn over, put it through the same stitch, yarn over, pull up 1, yarn over, put it through the same stitch, and yarn over, pull up. Now you have 6 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 6, and then chain 1 to secure the stitch. And that's the bean stitch once again, and you're going to skip the next stitch right there. See the V? You're going to skip that, you're going to go into the next one and do the same bean stitch. Yarn over, pull up, yarn over, put it through, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, put it through, yarn over, and then pull through. 6 loops, yarn over, pull through all 6, chain 1. Going to keep skipping a stitch, doing the bean stitch, skipping a stitch, doing the bean stitch all the way until you get to the end. And I'll show you guys how to do the last stitch of the row. Alright, so I just did a bean stitch and a chain 1, and here we are about to do the last bean stitch of row 2. And so don't want you guys to get confused of where to do the not the puff stitch, the bean stitch. So don't forget, you're going to skip 1 stitch right there. You're going to go into that last stitch to do the last bean stitch. It's going to be kind of just right on the back of that bean stitch from the previous row. It might feel like you're crocheting on the side of the stitch, and that's totally okay. That's how it's supposed to look, because then you're going to create this beautiful kind of diagonal looking bean stitch back and forth. And that's how you do the repeat row. Make this, you guys remember, after you do the bean stitch, chain 1 as per usual to secure the stitch, and then you're going to rotate, turn your work, chain 1, skip the first 2 chains, and then start doing the bean stitch into the next stitch. Chain 1, and then skip a stitch, bean stitch, skip a stitch, bean stitch until you get to the end of the row. And that is basically how you do it, guys. It's pretty simple. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. If it's too fast, you can slow down your YouTube video in the settings of this video. I know I might crochet a little fast, sorry guys, but yes, you can always slow down the video. But yes, let me know what colors you want to make this bean stitch in. The thumbnail of this video is probably really cool with all different colors in it. Definitely check out the thumbnail of this video if you want some inspiration. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you watch this video next, and have an awesome day, my crochet kings and queens. And also, if you made it to the end of this video, leave a leaf emoji. Oh, no, I lied. Leave a bean emoji in the comments for the algorithm. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day, my crochet kings and queens. Bye.